Hello and welcome to another episode of Fortune Street with me, the Stag, as Platypunk.
Me, the Doctor, as Waluigi.
Me, the boy, as Diddy Kong.
And me, the Bard, as Wario.
I knew he was going to say it like that every time. Wario. Wow. So, the question is, can the Stag secure another victory in the balloon fashion? We're on Robin Hood Ruins with the apostrophe.
Is he
another
Is the Stag still
Quest
ballooning, which is a testament to his skill at this game, not his weight?
Well, it put him first, which is a good start.
I also cannot remember how to
So, I'm going to do a quick view of the board just to kind of talk people through how its shit works. The districts are really logically organised. Each arm has its own district, and then of the central bit, there's one northern and one southern central bit. This little yellow tunnel leads out of this yellow tunnel on the other side. The same is true for the pink at the top and bottom of the boards, the green on the lower left and right, and the blue on the top and bottom. So it's a kind of constant grid that way. It's got a couple of vacant plots. Other than that, I'm just going to speed things up a bit.
Is it just me who finds this board just deeply satisfying?
I like it. It's very, I'm with you there, boy. I can't necessarily articulate why, but I do agree.
Is it just the symmetry of it?
Yeah, it's very neat.
Right, roll the dice when you're ready.
What I don't care for is those really expensive properties right next to the bank.
No, I don't like it.
Someone's going to
pick a direction.
Fiscally fucked.
Really
as the technical term goes.
Yeah.
Build a balloon port.
Yes.
It could be in the win for you.
Do it. Build the balloon port.
I don't think so. I don't think it's a good move.
No, you should
It
build
just lets you fly.
You
Yeah.
should definitely take the
Well,
tax
he's
off.
done it. Oh,
He's done
look
it.
at this balloon prick. For
Gotta
God's
stay on
sake.
brand.
Yeah, that's
I can't
fair.
remember how to play this
Put it
game.
in H.
The H.
I love that he's built the balloon port. That's power play, Stag. You've won in
I
spin
can't
it
even
already.
remember quite what the balloon did.
It let you fly to the end and
Does it
land.
let you fly to anywhere?
Oh,
or-
jeez.
Fuck it, I'm going to buy the 800, go big or go home.
I mean, now's
And
the time to buy it, I
boy,
guess.
am I going home, I suspect, but there we go.
Because you're gonna do the pie fingering again.
All
right, here we go.
Always tempting.
Roll.
Click.
Roll.
There you go.
Yeah, I know how to. It just didn't work.
Well, you're getting the 180, the 320, the 170, or the 240.
No, I don't want to stop here.
It is a silly place.
It is a silly place, but what I really want is that 320.
The Hat Boutique. Nothing says Wario like a hattery.
I mean, he is always wearing a hat.
He's wearing a hat. It is on brand.
The Hatsman. Actually, we're all wearing hats. Oh no, Platypunk doesn't. He just has a dorsal
Johnny
crest.
I really wonder where you're going with. Ooh, 650.
Is it here, or is that part of his horrible duck anatomy?
I thought it was some kind of horny protrusion.
Please stop talking.
Oh, you can get that thing. Get a checkpoint on one of the vacant plots. That's always worked well for you.
I can't even be
The
sarcastic.
checkpoints were kind of dogs that didn't bark last time.
No, the tax one brought in a bit of currency. I think the tax is the best
tax
option.
One.
Did you?
Yeah,
Skibbidi-bidi-ding-ding-dum-dum.
the tax one.
Scam da dun dun. Skibbidi-bidi.
If it was relative to our starting wealth, this property is more expensive than usual.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
There's a lot of I guess it's partly because the expensive stuff normally tends to be in islands, or not in Ireland. It tends to be in the Celtic Tiger. No, it tends to be in islands or places which are not easy to access. Whereas here, a good roll will get you to half of the board in one, because this is a much smaller board than all the recent ones we've played.
Yeah, arguably that makes it harder because the board being smaller, it's thus harder to avoid person killers.
Yeah, I'm surprised it's got H's on it, being how small it is.
Yeah, as you're making some aggressive prog there, Doctor.
I do love aggressive prog.
I just got the Satan voice. Did anyone else hear that?
Yeah, that happens sometimes. Don't worry about it.
Oh, is it gone spooky?
It never happens to the viewers though, so I've actually had to make a recording of that so I can demonstrate to the viewer what that actually sounds like. 200 quid above the market value. Eat shit. I thought it was 200 quid below, which sounded much better at the time.
Unless you desperately want something.
Yeah, but not this early in the game.
But surely the market value is determined by what you are willing to pay.
Oh, fucking Adam Smith over here, Jesus.
Apparently,
By the way, board. You're up.
apparently Adam Smith was like a harmless weirdo when he was alive.
Unfortunately, he fucked everything over.
I mean, you can't really blame Smith for that. He couldn't possibly have known.
No, you're right. It wasn't Adam Smith. It was the invisible hand all along.
Yeah, there's an Adam Smith Foundation or something that basically just exists to do like nice charitable things in Kirkcaldy, and they get really annoyed about the Adam Smith Institute or whatever the like, ultra right wing one.
Tax
is.
office looks pretty. Yeah, I was going to say.
It's got to be the tax office. I'm just saying, like, the state of global capitalism, you can't pin that on a guy who could not possibly have like thought this would become a global hegemony the way it did.
That's fair.
Apparently, he was quite a weird, harmless gentleman. Like, I feel it's wrong to dunk on Adam Smith. Hate capitalism all you want.
Spoken like a true Scotsman. Oh, what the fuck?
Thanks, guys.
Also, were you always red, did he?
No, I don't think I was. I think I was usually yellow. I
thought you were
become
yellow and
red.
Wario was olive. It's weird that that's shuffled round. I don't like that.
I know. I was thinking that.
Ooh, 2 in a district already. Genuinely, do you... Fuck. I'm fine. Genuinely, do you need a refresher on how this plays, Stag?
I'm just going to kind of try and...
Buy shops and stuff like that, then you buy stocks, you can
Yeah.
spruce things. I'll talk through everything as it becomes relevant as just a bit
Yeah, I
of a
can't quite
refresher.
remember the stock
Okay.
system.
Can I bring up a point from our last game?
Yes.
I got shit.
Third H.
I got shit because, like, you were like, oh, the bar just says whoever's in first place is doing best. And I said consistently the Stag was going to win, and he did, so fuck you.
Are you familiar with the stopped clock fallacy?
Nice aside.
I'll take it.
I'm also the tax man.
You're 2 tax men. Don't like it.
Maybe a tax man or tax man in the house.
Oh, dear. You've all got thingies. Some of you got 2
Oops.
things.
Yeah, in 3 turns I've rolled 3 H's, so as the
mean,
board
that is
said,
silly.
I've made aggressive board prog. And yes, I referred to the boy as the
What do
board.
we think, gentlemen? Do I want this shop? I don't think I really do.
I think you should always buy shops if you get the opportunity, unless
At
you're
this stage.
specifically saving the dollar for something. And this is your second in a district. Always get that.
Well,
Of course, you need
yes, but
dollar.
Wait,
dollar,
does the
dollar
tax
is what
office?
you need.
Does the
Yeah,
tax
that
office?
counts. You can't spruce it,
Oh,
but
cool.
it's kind of self-sprucing because it always is. It remains relevant all the time.
Okay, excellent.
It levels itself up.
Yeah.
How have I lost net worth?
This music's weird.
Oh.
Don't do that. It picks up on the recording. Oops. That's why I was going zub in the background.
I wondered
That
what
was
was-
you were
I
zubbing
didn't
it.
realise I was zubbing. I thought someone else was zubbing. Oh, it is zubbing.
Yeah. You could buy stocks, but that's
you
the thing as
can
well,
only go across, that's
because of the
interesting.
nature of this board. It's there's a lot of opportunity to buy stocks because it's easy to just return.
I don't want to do the same thing 3 times. It's
Might be really different if you do it another time.
Yeah.
Did you just not buy stocks?
No, yeah, I did not buy stocks. I don't need to. I can buy stocks all the time. It's fine.
Interesting.
I think you were right to focus on buying stuff near the bank, boy. We've seen how effective in a strategy.
But you could have
can
bought
be.
that, and no element of buying stocks would have ruled that out.
That is
Guess we're
true.
stopping there.
But I don't know
Oh,
where
yeah.
my
What's that?
Sleep. You just
Is that
rest
good?
for a turn. No, it just means that all your shops close for the next turn. If anyone lands on them, you don't get anything.
Yeah, then.
Look, that's a pizza shack, which is unoccupied.
Oh, don't go buying things in what was I hoped to be my district, Platypunk.
You don't get to lay claim when you've got a single shop.
No, you don't even get to
Oh,
claim
my
that.
4th H.
4 back-to-back H's. No, that's just
Remember
silly.
what? Yeah, you
This is just, I've just rolled a so far, which is what 4 back-to-back H's would sound like.
I tried to pull out during an H.
Right, where am I going to buy some stocks? Let's finger some pies.
Oh no. Wait,
69
is that
stocks.
my pie?
No, I'm fingering my own pies because I'm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, it's not fingering if it's your own pie. Is
No,
it?
okay, I'm 69ing my own pie then.
That's a
Yeah,
Meal for 2 with a terrible
Investing
question.
in your own doesn't count
No,
as
that's not pie
fingering
fingering.
a pie.
No, no, no.
I think that is my quote for the night already from the stag there. It's not fingering if it's your own pie.
Yeah, fingers in a pie implies that
We're not
you've got
even-
fingers
Oh,
at many
no.
pies, where if it's your
Oh
own pie,
yeah!
it's
Suck
not
my
fingering a
pie!
That's,
I've got to go this way, don't I?
I think
Yeah,
that,
you
yeah,
do.
I don't think I have a choice.
You've committed to.
Do you have to use your entire roll? Or can
Yes.
You,
No.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can-
you can undergo.
No, you
You
can't.
can't undergo.
The game makes it look like you can, but you can't.
Curse
Oh,
you,
no, that's
Waluigi. Curse you.
31 quid from my 69 stocks. This is very nice.
Stonks.
And so begins the game's long tradition of fucking me.
Oh, be quiet. Oh, you can go north to nothing.
Is it just me, or does this BGM sound like a hymn?
It does. It's a bit dirgy.
It's a
isn't
bit
it?
like
Yeah,
"Give me a channel of your peace," or however that one goes.
A bit dirgy.
It's a bit
The Robin Hood ruins that are beneath us. Are these actually from a
yeah, they're from
Nintendo game
Dragon.
of some kind?
They're from Dragon Quest, the same one as the Colossus and whatnot, which I've never played.
I
How do you
see.
see which one I've got?
Flashy is the one that you're pointing at the moment,
yes,
so you want to go
that's
for one
the
that's got
best
some
one, yeah.
blozzer in it, yeah. Blozzer was short for blue there, but blozzer is also what I call birdo, so that didn't work.
Blosser.
Yeah.
We call Birdo Bozzer, not Blazzer.
I called her blozzer because her mouth... Anyway.
Is Birdo female?
I was going to say,
I think Birdo is...
you entered a can of worms.
Yeah, I think Birdo is literally canonically a trans woman.
Oh. Okay.
It's
That's
one of
not
those
something
weird
we should
things
talk
that
about on the internet.
I think Birdo is canonically trans, but
But they retcon that out,
yeah,
I think.
what it actually is just it's misogyny on the part of the Japanese. Like, there's a character in Paper Mario that they say is trans, but actually it's just a woman who all the characters insult by referring to her, saying, "Oh, she's just an ugly man."
Oh.
So it's
That's not great.
Japan's a bit problematic with a lot of stuff about gender and identity and sexuality and a lot of that. 3-star shot, probably not worth it. That's just a good shot.
I can't remember what any of these. Yeah.
Checkpoint.
Yeah.
Circus.
Actually, a
I
checkpoint is a
genuinely
good-
don't know what Circus Tent or Home actually do. Estate agency lets you buy shops, but I think it's just when you land on it, you can act as if you've landed on any other shop and buy that as if you were there.
I think home summons people to your spot
Fuck
or
it, I'm
something.
gonna stay on brand.
Wow.
Just littering the map with balloon ports.
I think so you can use a balloon port to teleport for free to any spot. I don't know what happens when we land on a balloon port, frankly.
As in, if we land on one of yours.
No, if we land on one of yours.
yeah,
You're the only one who
yeah.
has balloon ports.
You know what I'm there.
You're the only-
Yeah, my tongue meant none.
Yeah.
You know what
Vincent
about.
Lunardi over here.
Perhaps we should pray we never find out.
Yes.
Agreed.
And yet, right, what do I need? I need oh, they're both over here, excellent. Yeah, it's quite hard to keep track of where you need to be for suits on this one, because
it
there's not
is.
an obvious board direction.
Also, as far as I can tell, you just have to go
Oh.
to all of them.
But not if you get a free heart, you don't. Yeah, you just have. Yeah, I think you go. I think we're going to end up going to the bank a lot more often than we're going to end up leveling up by suits.
You went
I
to
agree,
rob a bank.
Robbing on a bank in the state of Indiana. Robbing on a bank. No one says that.
You went to rob a bank. You should have stopped for a sandwich.
Give me a minute. Oh, my board prog is not
Trash.
great.
That's poor.
You have to press. Yeah, there you go.
Well, I guess we'll buy this then.
Yeah, take that.
It's a whole-
Luigi.
16 it's going to bring back in.
Steal that the moment I get a chance.
You gotta power play it.
And I'd do it again. Yeah.
There'll be so much power plays in this, because
It's very
more
dense.
compact. Yeah, exactly.
It is genuinely a smaller board than a lot of the other ones being on.
Which for our purposes, as people who need to go to work tomorrow, suits just now, but
Speak for yourself. Actually, no, wait, I was off today, not tomorrow. Shit. Oh well. I'd
That's
potentially buy that, being as though you've bought stonks in this district too.
I haven't brought stonks in this.
I thought you did.
No, I
Where
bought
did you put
stonks in
stonks?
purple.
Oh, then maybe not. I mean, you still have
I
to
also
stop here.
don't have any more.
Yeah, but you can sell stanks.
Stop saying things
How much
that aren't
stank would I have
stocks.
to sell to?
For 400 quid's worth.
I don't really know how much is. No.
I wouldn't bother buying it. It's probably
Yeah.
not worth it for 400 smackaroonies.
I feel like I should. I'm
But all
just about
those
to inform you.
stanks.
What,
Oh, it's me.
What? Stanks.
So I just need to go north. Excellent, I'll take that. And that's my final suit. Please be warp to the bank.
You're doing some serious
And
progress.
I got 11 times the number of coin from everyone else.
Wog!
Wog indeed.
That'd be a
don't be
one.
nice
Two.
Look.
22 from everyone.
and we have to pay that to him.
Still more than
Yes.
I've got. Oh, I'm in the red.
It doesn't matter until the end of your turn.
What if I just refuse to pay and fight him?
Can't pay. We'll take it away.
What is that a reference to?
It's a reference to
British
the TV
daytime
program.
television.
Can't pay. We'll take it away.
What?
It's very, very daytime.
Your question, your response actually raised more questions than it answered.
Is that like a British, did they just follow repossession men going around?
It's
think
pretty much
so.
that.
Oh,
That's
it's one of
exactly
those
what it
things
is.
like bailiff porn.
Yeah, it's bailiff porn.
That's
Oh,
a
no.
weird genre that actually exists quite a lot. Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
what is bailiff porn when it's...
Okay, it's literally like a whole show. It's like all these like benefit streets.
like
and stuff
poverty
like that.
porn,
Yeah, it's
basically.
a whole
It's
it's a whole
a-
genre
it's
of
the
basically
genre.
just like laughing at poor people, and like bailiff
okay.
porn. It's literally, it's not actually called bailiff porn.
Yeah.
It's just like following.
Poverty porn is a known
Yeah.
thing. Bailiff porn, you just made
I just made up. I was thinking of poverty porn, but
Yeah.
Okay,
bailiff porn
well-
is watch. Yeah.
When you said bailiff porn, I thought that was like, oh, I'm summoning you to court because I'm a bailiff. Oh, bailiff, can't you look away this one time?
I wasn't sure if you meant porn in the sort of like the traditional sense of the word, or
Yeah.
the more
I
modern.
said no.
You said no to landing there, which you still have to do. But you can also say no because it's. Do you want to land here? Yes or no. Do you want to buy this thing? Yes or no.
But can I now cancel out on my
No,
stuff?
no. This is because you're ending in negative because you had to
Yeah.
pay my birthday card or whatever that bullshit was. So you have to sell stocks.
So
or
even though I didn't buy it, I still have to.
yeah, well, this is because you were.
Stock.
Yeah, you have to finish your turn in
One
positives.
stock, yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I
quite
was
sad
thinking
they
you can't
haven't.
normally go into the red.
Yeah, no, well, I'm quite sad they haven't gone quite so deep down the Monopoly sort of route of all the chance cards being really like cutting descriptions of you as a
Win
person.
second place in a beauty
Yeah,
contest.
the second place is glorious. It's
The only
so.
other competitor was a goat.
Like, if I was to win second place in a beauty contest, I would still be pleased with myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that is true, but it would have been so easy for them to write you in as the first place winner.
Isn't that the most British put down imaginable? I think it would make sense for you to go this way.
Yeah, I think about
Doubly
what
so
suits you.
because that's
Yeah.
cool.
So I'm asleep.
What I was looking forward to being my district has been rapidly Warioed, which I'm not very happy with.
the pie fingerer is having his pies fingered.
Yeah, looks like the pie's on the other finger now.
Oh no!
You've tasted your own pie and it is bitter.
Why do people let us say these things?
Which? Let's do that.
Yeah, I think this. I think yeah, it's weird how. Oh, you've got to do that again now.
Oh, god damn it!
I think unless you land on the bank, you have to continue diagonally. This is points. Yeah.
Yeah,
So unless you stop on the bank, you can't change direction through the bank.
yeah.
Oh, so like you.
You have to go
If you come
through,
from top
yeah.
left, you have to exit bottom right,
Oh
and
no.
vice versa. Unless you literally land on the bank.
Yeah, you have to go on the diagonal.
Plotty plan.
You have
Well.
to remain on the diagonal.
I have made a boo boo.
Maybe you have.
Maybe you have.
Oh, he's got
Chance
a chance
card.
Da-da-da.
I do love a
Chance.
chance card.
Don't
Maybe you'll
fuck
have won a
anyone.
beauty contest.
Gentleman's rules.
Yeah.
Oh, that's okay. That means you could roll another dice, but also if you land on anyone, you're paying a third above.
is it
what
only
the-
for- only for this round?
yeah, only for you. Oh, you're fine. Actually, you've landed on the bank, which
Yeah.
is pretty good because then
Oh,
you
is
can
it-
choose where you go
it's
next
the-
turn.
That's it.
It's the shop
Don't have
prices
to-
rising by a third, only a temporary thing.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh dear.
Hence why it's got the floating 30%. It's for each player, it will go at the beginning of their turn. So like Punks is still active for me, but mine has now gone because it's my turn. If that makes sense.
That does make sense. I
So it
understand.
fades over the course of a turn. But fuck, Punk.
Fucking fun.
I've got to pay 37 quid to you rather than the usual 29. The joke shop prices are even less of a joke. No, slight. Yeah.
Well, you knew what you meant.
Thank you. That's what I'm here for.
Wazza.
Yeah, you'll get the heart, but then you'll have to transition across to the
Do
blossom.
I want that?
God, yeah, keeping track of the route you've got to take to just get all the suits is a real brain
Yeah.
incident here.
To hell with it. Let's buy it.
I think if you can, you should.
Yeah, I mean, that's the principle I'm working on so far, is buy as many as you can.
And he's won this a lot. Whereas the Bard has his... What's the opposite of tried and tested? The Bard has his tactic of always holding on to ready cash, and he's always lost this. So it's
That's not
like...
true, actually. I've played twice and won once.
Oh yeah, you did. Oh, yeah, you did. No, you played thrice, I think.
Oh yeah, I have played thrice and won once, but like
Yeah.
our last game I was second. I'm
Whereas
pretty sure the
I've only won one of the 17 boards I've played.
game- you frequently make rolls in your own words for the bants, though.
Yeah,
It does seem like something I'd
That is
say.
I'm not going to buy that.
Not in the balloon district. Right, now you can choose direction, so think about which suit you need. You need a spade and a club. So club would be towards the top right, spade to the top left. The spade brings you pretty close to Isengard, though. It's like the Gap of Rohan.
But the closer he is to danger, the further he'll be from harm.
He is very small. Perhaps he's right.
Yes.
I've got a Lord of the Rings question, right?
Ow. Yep.
This is bothering me this morning, right? So you know that like they initially start out with pack animals, including Sam the pony, which is a sensible thing to do.
Bill
when
the
going
pony,
on-
yes.
Bill the pony. Sorry, my apologies. But it's a sensible thing to do when going on a long journey.
Yep.
But like, why at no point in the various civilized places where they stop did they get more ponies?
Yeah, I don't think Rohan's big on horses. They don't give them out that easily. They don't
like-
have many there.
But the
It's only the
thing-
home of the horse lords.
But the three hunters, like Legolas, Gimli,
Yeah.
and Aragorn, get gifted horses by
True,
Theoden.
yeah.
And
Hasufel,
And famously never look them in the mouth.
Yeah, Hasufel and Arodon. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god, that took me a moment to fucking part. Oh my god. That was quite good, actually, but also
That was
I
very
enjoyed
good,
that. I enjoyed that immensely.
But like, surely
staying on
Faramir had pack ponies out in the wilderness with him. Couldn't he have given one of those to the hobbits? And then,
Yeah.
when times had gotten rough in Mordor, they could have eaten the pony or something. Like, it just, even if the pony wouldn't have gone over the Black Gate or up the stairs
Like
of
Yeah,
Kinnitham,
in fairness, that was a scene I'd pay to watch. Is Frodo, Sam, and Gollum dragging a intransigent pony up the stairs of Cirith Ungol.
Good use of intransigent.
Yes, agreed.
That's a word that I always worry I'm going to fuck up the pronunciation on. I know how it's supposed to be, but I always worry I'm going to get intransigant or something like that.
The girl's
Intransigent.
intransigence cost her the college of her choice.
I love the word intransigent. That's
It's a good one, yeah.
You lose everything.
I don't think I've rolled above a 4 yet. This is ridiculous.
You've got 2 suits, though. You've all got 2 suits.
I will
Other than
stop
me.
there, but I don't want to.
I have
buy.
no suits, so I'm losing.
Yeah, that's how it works, isn't it, Doctor?
Yeah, you'd have to sell a shop to buy that shop, so that's a case in which it probably isn't worth it. Oh, but I'll find out what the Bloom Port does here when the boy rolls a 1.
Oh,
Wow,
yes.
he did!
Well, yeah.
I didn't think that was going to work.
It charges you. Apparently.
I'm not going to buy it out, no. I have to pay.
Rather
But
risk
do I-
competing with
can
you, I'm going to buy you out.
Does this get you
Useful
anything?
though?
I was going to say, do I... I'm not going to buy it out,
No.
no. Do I go places, or...
No, you just pay
No,
the
we're good.
airfare to not
it's just like-
travel. That's
Oh,
what
I got Kashi for
Yeah,
that.
he pays you. So it's just, yeah, you
I'll
just.
take that.
Yeah,
that,
I
was,
just paid you
that was worth doing.
I was going
This
to say,
is the fucking Ryanair of balloon ports.
at least Ryanair tend to get you to your destination. They don't just say buy a ticket. They're like, cool, enjoy Edinburgh Airport, fucker.
Clearly, you don't know Ryanair very well. But
Yeah.
Oh, piss rat. Oh.
I think that might be...
amazing.
Oh, no, that is definitely you.
Oh, it's zero. Oh,
Well, you see,
right,
you see
wait.
what 10% of 4 is? 0.4, which rounds down to 0.
Oh, that's depressing.
Yeah, I thought it was-
So you're winning, but not in ready.
I thought it was 10% of my worth, and I was ready
no,
to
it's
fork
in
out
ready
277 to you,
Yeah.
which would have been
Do
some
not
bullshit.
have,
Oh,
because-
hello. Oh, no, wait.
that's it. You're gonna buy me out, aren't you?
I'm absolutely going to buy you out, yes. This is the cheapest it's ever going to be. It's only 550 quid.
Do I get that as ready cash?
Yes! Yeah, you get 550 smackaroonies in solid cash. Or you might get 3/5 of it, or something weird.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think you get all of it.
Yeah, I think the bank gets 2/5 and you get 3/5 or something spooky. Right, let's sell some stocks then. 38, that's fine.
Well, at least I get something.
Yeah.